Hey guys, it's Coco for the 18th of March, and today I want to talk about Dota 6.77C. So, in case you don't know what that is, Dota is still being updated. Dota 1, the mod from Warcraft 3, is still being updated, and as that's updated, those changes usually immediately afterwards in the next patch go into Dota 2 as well. So we have a small patch today, well, not today. It happened actually last week. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it. We're actually going to go through it, have it open. We're going to go through the changes. So the biggest change here, and the one that we really want to talk about, is Tranquil Boots. So what happened in Tranquil Boots is when the speed is disabled with Tranquil Boots, it's reduced from 50 to 25. So if you get Tranquil Boots and you get the enough damage instances, your speed gets reduced. And usually people don't even notice that because it's not that relevant. But reducing it from 50, which is normal boots, to 25 is huge, which basically means you're pretty much slowed if someone hits you 3 times. It's huge. I I understand the Tranquil Boots nerf, but I think this is a bit too much, in my personal opinion. Again, this is all my personal opinion, because it really makes Tranquil Boots incredibly scary to use now, and unviable on anyone that really needs to be in the fight. I mean, Crystal Maiden can still get Tranquil Boots if she needs to, and Axe can still get it, I guess, because it's freaking useful on them. But no carry, you won't really want to see a Phantom Lancer with Tranquil Boots now, because if he gets hit, he's slowed. It's essentially like a slow, because you're much slower than someone who has just boots, and that's really, really bad. In addition to that, there's also the heal was increased from 170 to 250, but the cooldown was increased from 40 to 60, and the heal duration was increased from 10 to 20. So that's another nerf. So you heal a little bit more, but it's less frequent and it takes much longer. Basically, Tranquil Boots kind of sucks now, and I think it's too much. I may be wrong, because I'm not the greatest seer in the world, but I think it's too much and nobody will be using Tranquil Boots at all from now on. We'll have to see when it actually goes into Dota 2. Other things are Illuminate mana cost increased a little bit, which is nice. The AoE is reduced by 50, which is also nice. It's just a small nerf to Keeper of the Light, which is pretty freaking insane. Spiked Carapace on Nyx Assassin, duration reduced from 275 to 225, and the cooldown increased to it's the same at level 4. It's 14 seconds, but it starts from 23 2017. So it's a little bit nerfs to the heroes that we've been seeing up there all the freaking time. And the Tranquil Boots is also sort of a nerf to, say, Phantom Lancer, that you see Phantom Lancer go Tranquil Boots every freaking game because it's amazing on him. So it's an indirect nerf. It doesn't nerf the hero, but it nerfs something that we get on him all the time. In addition, Drow also had Drow Ranger, which is, Drow Ranger. The marksmanship, her ultimate, the bonus is removed and not halved when she's next to enemy heroes, which basically makes her not amazing at all. not that amazing at all when in an actual fight. We have to check out the AoE, which I'm not completely certain of. But if she gets close, if she's meleeed by someone, she's not that awesome at manning up to someone at all. And that's a bit about it. There's also Heaven's Halberd Disarm is no longer dispelled by Manta, and Living Armor was changed just a little bit, but that's pretty much minor. What we can really see with this small changes is the heroes that are right now, everybody's playing them all the time. Nyx Assassin, Keeper of the Light, Phantom Lancer, they're getting nerfs, even if it's indirectly, which is the correct thing to do always. And I love the balance team, specifically Ice Frog. We always say it's Ice Frog. I'm guessing there's a team now that he's with Valve, but I love these nerfs that they do, because they see the scene, and one of the things about Dota is that the game keeps progressing and changing, and the metagame and the heroes up there that's picked and banned all the time, they change, which makes this game freaking awesome. Because it'll be completely boring if we see Phantom Lancer Cancer all the freaking time. So you nerf him, kind of, indirectly, so that we won't have to see him as much. Well, that's just me responding on these. There was also a leak. Don't know if you knew or not, but there was a leak of 6.78. I saw it actually, it was also a week ago on a Russian site. I cannot remember it for the life of me. I might be able to find it, but you could probably find it better than I do. It's huge things and changes. It's a changelog that would take an hour to go over, so we're not going to do that. And it's all speculation. So that's something that I really is important to say. Leaks, these things, what they normally do with changing Dota. This is something that's true all the way back. IceFrog makes a ginormous change that if you just look at it, you say, what the hell are you doing? And that never actually makes it to they try it, they change it, they try it, they change it, they try it. It starts out looking incredibly weird and monumental. But those things don't actually make it. So leaks aren't that useful. They won't really, they'll tell you, you can look at them and like, oh my god, but it's just not true. You'll have to wait and see what actually happens. So don't be moved by leaks, and this is good. I think Dragon Boot is too much and just nerf Phantom Lancer specifically, but hey, that's just me. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.